Here in Hong Kong, my Freedom Day feels a little bit different this year. Instead of being at a school, I'm in the studio where I've been talking to students via video chat. Because of the coronavirus outbreak, schools are closed here for at least 2 months, but that has not diminished their activism.
Freedom means to me being able to go out, being able to travel. I have a lot of family friends overseas who have experienced xenophobia, especially in Italy. I had a family member travel there, and there were a lot of xenophobic remarks. So I think freedom to me also means being able to be accepted anywhere.
I think a big freedom that's important to me is freedom of speech. Even though school's been closed, through these kind of online platforms, we've been able to continue these discussions and maintain that freedom.
I think at this current time, I think we should be very grateful for our opportunity and freedom to continue learning.
What you've learned about the problem of modern day slavery and how you're choosing to respond to it.
One big statistic that I actually saw recently in the news was 1 in 200 people is a slave. And that surprised me because I thought that was something that only happened 200 years ago. And I just thought it was astounding.
I think that in Hong Kong, we have a form of modern day slavery in the abuse of migrant workers and helpers. Recently, we've done a mask drive where we donate them sanitizing products and masks to support them throughout this coronavirus period, especially when they don't get the support they need.
And due to the coronavirus, a lot of migrant workers have been asked by their employers to stay at home during these 24 hours instead of going out. The lines between, getting their rest and, continuing to work becomes quite blurred.
The world is already dealing with so many challenging issues, from the coronavirus outbreak to the climate crisis. I mean, how optimistic are you that we could end modern day slavery?
To be perfectly honest, I do feel very optimistic about the situation. I think that our world now is much more aware of human rights.
Education is kind of the first step forward that I think we'll be able to make. Obviously, would hope that we would be able to end it, but I think that the more realistic first step is educating youth and motivating them to try to make a change in their lifetime.
Like, our generation seems quite responsible, but also motivated to want to make a change. And that's why I would like to keep that hope and that optimism that this can have a difference.